Hello, thank you for joining Spiritual Revelations Tarot. Today's video is part 2 of Shadow Work Reading. What are you avoiding? And this will be for Libra, Scorpio, Sag, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. All right. And note that the new moon starting 7/10/25 will be in Capricorn. All right. And my readings will be posted Wednesdays at 2:30 Central Standard Time and Sundays at 10 o'clock Central Standard Time. All right, let me shuffle the cards. We're going to start off with Libra. Libra. What is Libra avoiding? What are you avoiding, Libra? Okay. Spirit, what is Libra avoiding? 3 cards. What is Libra avoiding? 3 cards. Okay, 1 card. This is the Fool. You are avoiding being a fool. Okay. You are avoiding taking some kind of risk. All right. Next card is the Lovers. This is the light side of the Lovers. Okay. This could be a friend, family, or a lover. So somebody is avoid. Okay, 1 more card, Spirit, for Libra. All right. And that is the Page of Pentacles. All right. So it says you are avoiding taking a risk with a lover, and you are avoiding making this offer, the Page of Pentacles. All right. Page of Pentacles. All right. This is the light side of the Page of Pentacles. It's positive. It said dreams are coming true. The enthusiasm is great. And the energy process is abundant. Do plans. Start whatever intuition suggests or what you were asked to finish long ago. Don't launch into crazy journeys or action, but go ahead and aspire to greatness. So you are avoiding taking a risk, avoiding being a fool with a lover, so and aspiring to greatness. So you are avoiding those things, Libra. All right, let's take a look. What does Libra need to surrender? What does Libra need to surrender, Spirit? All right. It says surrender outdated beliefs about yourself, Libra. Let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can own your power and soar in your life. All right, Libra, that's your message. Let's move on to Scorpio. Scorpio, what is Scorpio avoiding in their life? Let's take a look. Let's shuffle the cards. Scorpio, what are you avoiding? Scorpio, what are you avoiding? 3 cards. Okay. Temperance. All right. The 5 of Pentacles. What are you avoiding? One more card. Scorpio. And Death. Scorpio, what are you avoiding here? All right, Scorpio. Temperance, the shadow side of Temperance. You are avoiding being patient. You're tired of waiting. The 5 of Pentacles, and you don't want to be in the feelings of loss. The shadow side of Death. You are avoiding an ending. So let me take a look at this here. Temperance. All right. The shadow side of Temperance. Improvement of the body, mind, and psyche requires a balance of virtues, rightness, compassion, commitment, moderation in all capacities. Harmony is found through mastery of passions, expanding the self into oneness with others. Increase in spirituality and faith will be favored. Your ability, this is the shadow side, wait a minute. Your awareness of happiness has been dulled and your sense of self diminished. Are you free to act and think as you wish? All right. So you are avoiding. You don't want a dull life. That's what this is saying. You are avoiding a dull life. And you are avoiding being diminished in a relationship. And you are questioning whether you are free to act and think as you wish. You don't want those things. You want your independence. All right. You are avoiding, right. You are avoiding, you want to avoid feeling lost. Okay, in the 5 of Pentacles. Because the question was, what are you avoiding? Let's see, 5 of Pentacles. All right, the shadow side of the 5 of Pentacles is financial loss. So you are avoiding financial loss. You are avoiding difficult work. And you are avoiding anyone who is going to mess with your self-esteem. All right. And the shadow side of Death, basically, let's see here. You don't want anything. You are avoiding an ending. All right. The negative side of Death. Those who cannot surrender to transformation. So, Libra, you cannot commit to transformation. And Spirit is saying you will be forced by events and spiritual laws. Prepare for the end of attachments and surrender to the arrival of mystery. A break with the past is necessary to realize your future. Libra. So this is what you are avoiding. All right. Now this is Scorpio. Sorry, y'all. Scorpio. So Scorpio, you're avoiding the having patience. You are avoiding the feelings of loss, and you are avoiding an ending in a situation. All right. What does Scorpio need to surrender? What does Scorpio need to surrender, Spirit? What does Scorpio need to surrender? Okay. Scorpio Spirit says you need to surrender fear. Let go of fearful stories you are telling yourself. Stay in the moment. Focus on solutions and celebrate every baby step forward. Okay, that's your message, Scorpio. Next person is Sagittarius. Let's see. What is shadow side of Sagittarius? What is Sagittarius avoiding? What is Sagittarius avoiding, Spirit? What is Sagittarius avoiding? What is Sagittarius avoiding, Spirit? What is Sagittarius avoiding? All right, Sagittarius, you are avoiding the devil, the light side of the devil. You are avoiding the light side of the Hierophant. One more. What is Sagittarius avoiding, Spirit? What is Sagittarius avoiding? Devil deals with obsession. The Hierophant deals with institution. All right, Sagittarius. Let's take a look. The devil. The light side of the devil. Are you obsessed? Let's see. Or coming out of obsession? The light side of the devil. To better, let me see. You have taken upon yourself, Sagittarius, the medical power of magnetism. And this is what you are avoiding, Sagittarius. You're not trying to draw power to yourself. All right? Also, unexpected earnings and treasures are coming, increasing powers in the world, and fortunes not obtained by work. All right? Are you aware of what is happening, Sagittarius? You are avoiding what is happening. That's what you are avoiding, what is happening. Do you like it, Sagittarius? Or are you avoiding it because you like it? The answers could be positive or negative with Sagittarius. The important thing is that they are honest. That's right. Do not yield to self-deception. Okay, so this card for the devil for Sagittarius is that you are avoiding being deceived. That's what it is, the light side. You don't want to be deceived by anybody. All right, let's move on to the Hierophant. This card right here. The Hierophant talks about an institution, a council. So, what is Sagittarius avoiding in the Hierophant? All right. The Hierophant talks about having faith in the future and in the goodness of people. Having trust that Sag will be led on a path of righteousness. And this is the light side. But Sagittarius, you are avoiding so Sagittarius is avoiding the devil. So you are avoiding This is the light side here. Okay, you are avoiding drawing people toward you right now. Okay, you are avoiding deception here in the devil. And in the Hierophant, you are avoiding this is the light side of the Hierophant. You are avoiding having faith in the goodness of people. All right, and let's take a look at the Queen of Swords. Right, because you don't want to take no crap for nobody. You don't have a hard time trusting people. All right, the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords, the light side of the Queen of Swords. All right, what is Sagittarius avoiding? Nothing should distract you from what you have been chosen to do, Sagittarius, or from your duties. Be detached but not cold. And that's what you are avoiding to do. You are avoiding being cold to people and detached. You don't really trust people. You are trying to persevere. You're trying to persevere and avoid the traps that come along your way in the Queen of Swords. Okay, so you are avoiding self-deception. You are avoiding faith in the future because of mistrust. And in the Queen of Swords, the light side of the Queen of Swords, you are persevering. You are avoiding the traps in life with the Queen of Swords. Let's take a look at what the Sagittarius need to surrender. It is 6 o'clock in the morning, so forgive my voice. All right. One card for Sagittarius. One card for Sagittarius. One card for Sagittarius, Spirit. All right. All right, the card for Sagittarius, Spirit says, surrender your belief in scarcity. The universe is asking you to open to be infinite in nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams, Sagittarius. Okay, that's your message. Next is Capricorn. Yes, 6 o'clock in the morning, Central Standard Time. Still trying to wake up here. All right. Next message is for Capricorn. What is Capricorn trying to avoid, Spirit? What is Capricorn trying to avoid? All right. You're trying to avoid prevent a passion from dying. You're trying to avoid passion, your passion dying. What else, Spirit? All right, the Page of Swords. This shadow side of the Page of Swords. This person looks angry, Cappy. And we have the King of Wands. Let me do that again. One more card for Capricorn Spirit. One card, Spirit. Okay. All right. We got the shadow side of the Queen of Swords. So what is Capricorn avoiding? You look like you're avoiding trying to keep the passion from dying in this card. All right, because the wand is dark. Look like it's dying. It was. You had passion in the past, but look like it's dying right now. And this is what you are trying to avoid. All right, the second card is the Page of Swords. Swords talks about communication. Let's see. What are you avoiding, Capricorn? The Page of Swords, the shadow side. It talks about haste or frenzy will not give stable results. All right, slow down and be more quiet. Speaking ill of others is discouraged. Thinking with hostility and cunning will lead to arguments and conflict. And overcome aggression and wit in favor of intelligence and greater calm. So you are avoiding haste. You are avoiding speaking ill of people. And you are avoiding any hostilities and conflict with people, Sagittarius. You are avoiding a loss of passion. You are avoiding speaking ill of people, have been hostile toward anyway. You don't want to do that. And you had a shadow side of the Queen of Swords. All right. And this shadow side of the Queen of Swords speaks of a Pacific problem, that a Pacific problem is coming up that will involve you emotionally and may cause you to lose the emotional balance you need. And you are trying your best to stay calm and handle the problem. Because whatever's coming requires for you to be rational and you are in the shadow. You are trying to avoid your enemies being angry. Now, what's the difference between both queen? One queen, the queen in the light, is ready because she has a sword up. See the sword up? But in the shadow, her sword is down because you are avoiding being angry at your enemies. All right, so what does Sagittarius, Capricorn, what does Capricorn need to surrender, Spirit? What does Capricorn need to surrender? One card for Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to surrender, Spirit? All right, Capricorn. Spirit says, surrender to wisdom of your body, Capricorn. Listen to your body messages about a person or a situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you are energized and happy, move forward. So in this situation, You don't feel happy at all because you are avoiding something dying in your life. You are avoiding haste in the Page of Swords. And you are avoiding your enemies. So surrender to the wisdom of your body. If you feel drained around anybody, leave. If you're happy, stay. Okay. Next one is Aquarius. All right, let's take a look at Aquarius spirit. What is Aquarius avoiding? And then we have one more, and that's Pisces. What is Aquarius avoiding, spirit? 3 cards. What is Aquarius avoiding? All right, that came out fast. We have the 5 of Wands. Aquarius, this is the shadow side. The 5 of Wands. The light side of the 8 of Wands. And one more card for Aquarius. We have the 8 of Cups, the light side of the 8 of Cups. Okay. What is Aquarius avoiding? Let's take a look. The 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands, that speaks of conflict. 5 of Wands, the shadow side. Let me read this. Unexpected clashes. This is the negative side. So you are trying to avoid unexpected clashes with people or legal confrontations. That's what you are doing. You are avoiding. You want to avoid conflict. And here, you are avoiding communications. And you are also avoiding. Let's take a look at the 8 of Cups. You're avoiding to walk away. Let's take a look at the 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups. That's the light side of the 8 of Cups. Positive. Your greatness. Oh, you're avoiding being great. Your greatness may be measured by the strength with which you know how to walk away from a situation. You are avoiding, because remember the question is, what are you avoiding? So you are avoiding conflict with people. You're avoiding communications, and you don't want to walk away. Okay, because if you do, it makes you sad. All right. What should Aquarius surrender, spirit? What should Aquarius surrender in this situation? Okay. Aquarius. Spirit says surrender to joy. All right. So you're avoiding having fights and conflicts with other people. You just don't want to communicate. But yet, you don't want to walk away. So you need to surrender to joy. A key to positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling. During both the hard and the easy times, keep surrendering to more joy. During both the hard and the easy times, keep surrendering to joy. Yeah, you have to go with the flow. Life is never easy. You have your happy times and your sad times. So Spirit says, concentrate more on the happy side. All right, Aquarius. Last one is Pisces. I hope you are enjoying this reading. I hope it helps someone, even if it's only one person. Let's see. And this reading is time-stamped. It's located by clicking the More button under this video in the description. All right. Pisces. Pisces. I know my voice is deep because it's early. Messages for Pisces. Let's see, what is Pisces avoiding? Oh, that is the Four Cups. Oh, all three cards fell out. Pisces, you have the Knight of Pentacles. Look happy here. The light side. And you have the Nine of Pentacles. And we have the Four of Pentacles. So what is Pisces avoiding? Pisces, are you avoiding making an offer? And you are trying to avoid coming off as being stingy and selfish? And the Four of Cups, talking about holding back. Are you avoiding holding back here? All right, let's take a look. The Knight of Pentacles. What does the Knight of Pentacles want to say to us here? That is the light side, positive. It says, be good. Be a good general in your life. Plan and prepare for battle, Pisces. If you are careful, will bring victory. All right, so what is Pisces avoiding? It says surround yourself with reliable friends and colleagues. Seek advice. But remember to lead your troops in the battle. You are avoiding being a good general in your life. You are avoiding victory. You are more skilled and determined than many others, but you don't want people to know that, Pisces, because you are avoiding it. What is Pisces avoiding? All right, and this is the Nine of Pentacles. You are avoiding abundance because you don't want to be selfish with your money. You don't want to come across as being selfish by having to say no to anyone. What are you avoiding? You are the Four Cups. Talks about the shadow side. Is you are too closed off, Pisces. Focus on yourself and your thought patterns. All right, that's why Four of Cups is holding back. But you don't want to hold back. You are avoiding holding back. So you can move into this light, into the light. You know? That's Pisces. So you are avoiding the Knight of Pentacles. You are avoiding to be a good general in your life. It's kind of time to step out into the light. Stop avoiding yourself. You're supposed to be surrounding yourself with friends and colleagues, but instead you want to be by yourself, closed off. All right. Let's What does Pisces need to surrender, Spirit? What does Pisces need to surrender? All right, Pisces. Card that came out for you is surrender the habit of people pleasing. And that is probably why you are avoiding these things up here, Pisces. You are avoiding making offers to anyone. But you are avoiding coming across as being selfish. And you are avoiding holding back. Because Spirit says to surrender the habit of people pleasing. Can't please everybody. Okay, Pisces. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. There you go. So, it's okay to be selfish up here. It's okay to hold back and set boundaries. And it's okay to avoid handing people money or whatever. All right, Pisces? So surrender the habit of people pleasing. All right, that's the videos today. I hope you enjoyed the videos early in the morning. Please like and subscribe to Spiritual Revelations Tarot, and I'll see you in the next video. The next video will be Wednesday, posted at 2:30 Central Standard Time. Bye.